So if you're running a modern business, there's a really good chance you're using Microsoft 365. But let's be real for a second. Are you truly confident it's secure? It can feel like a lot, I get it. But what I want to do today is cut through all that noise and give you a simple, powerful way to think about keeping your organization safe. Okay, let's jump right in. I want to start with a question that gets right to the heart of it. For years, right, we were all taught that a strong password was kind of like the master key to everything. But in a world where your kingdom, all your important data, your people, your apps, is spread out all over the place, is that one single key really enough to guard all the gates? And as you've probably figured out, the answer is a big fat no. See, the old way of thinking about security was like a fortress with a moat. You had a firewall protecting everything that was neatly tucked away inside the office. But with cloud tools like Microsoft 365, the office isn't a fortress anymore. It's a coffee shop, it's your home, it's an airport. That perimeter, yeah, it's just gone. And that means we need a whole new strategy. And that new strategy, well, it's built on a pretty revolutionary idea called zero trust. Now, this isn't just another product you can go out and buy. It's a complete shift in your mindset, a whole new philosophy that's designed for securing this modern, borderless world we all work in now. Okay, so what is zero trust, really? Well, imagine a super high-security building where everyone, and I mean everyone, even the CEO, has to swipe their access card at every single door. It's not about trusting someone just because they're already inside the building. Nope. It's about explicitly verifying every single request to get through a door. Every single time, no exceptions. It really all boils down to this simple but incredibly powerful mantra. Never trust, always verify. We just completely stop assuming anyone or anything is safe. Instead, we check every user, every device, every single login attempt. This one idea is the engine that powers the entire Microsoft 365 security strategy. So how do we actually put this powerful philosophy into action? Well, it all starts with the first pillar: securing your people. In a world without that old network perimeter, your user's identity, that's the new perimeter. Protecting it is job number one. It is the absolute foundation of modern security. And this really shows the evolution perfectly. The old way was simple. You knew the secret password, you got in. End of story. But the M365 way, I mean, it's just so much smarter. It's not just about what you know anymore. It's about confirming who you are, checking the health of the device you're using, and understanding the context of where you're logging in from. It's all about building a complete picture of trust before it lets you in. So how does Microsoft 365 actually pull this off? With some really powerful tools. You've got multi-factor authentication, or MFA, which adds that crucial second check, like a code sent to your phone. Then there's passwordless sign-in, which lets you use your face or your fingerprint, something you are, instead of a password that can be stolen. And honestly, the real magic here is conditional access. Think of it like a smart security guard at the door, checking all those signals, the user, the device, the location, to make a smart, real-time decision about who gets in. Okay, so we've checked the person at the door and we know they're legit. Great. What's next? Well, the second pillar is all about protecting what they're trying to get to, your critical information. And that means two things: preventing accidental data leaks from the inside and actively defending against malicious attacks from the outside. This is where the whole Microsoft Defender suite really shines. Think of it as a set of specialized shields for different kinds of threats. You've got Defender for Office 365, that's your shield against nasty phishing emails. Data loss prevention, or DLP, stops your sensitive info from being accidentally shared with the wrong people. And Defender for Endpoint protects your actual devices, your laptops, your servers. The key thing to remember is that it's all about a layered defense with the right tool for each specific job. But protection isn't just about blocking bad stuff. It's also about proactively controlling your data. It starts with knowing what you actually have, right? So using tools like sensitivity labels, you can tag a financial report as highly confidential. Now, once it has that label, you can create rules that automatically encrypt it, or maybe even stop it from being emailed outside the company. It's about making security something you do on purpose, not just something you react to after something bad has already happened. Now, I know this can sound like a lot to take in. It can feel a little overwhelming. But here's the really great news. You don't have to do everything all at once. You can make a huge, immediate difference in your security just by starting with a few key tools. Here it is, a simple, powerful 3-step start. First, turn on multi-factor authentication for everyone. Seriously, if you do nothing else, do this. It is the single most effective thing you can do.
Second, set up safe links and safe attachments in Defender to stop those malicious emails before they even get to your users. And third, start identifying and classifying your most critical data. Just these 3 steps alone will dramatically level up your entire security posture.
And that really brings us full circle. By combining that zero trust philosophy with these built-in tools, you move from a state of, security chaos to one of true clarity and control. You end up building a strategy that's understandable, structured, and most importantly, actually manageable for you and your team. So, let's end with this one crucial thought. Security isn't a product you buy or a destination you finally arrive at. It's a process. It's a continuous journey of improvement and staying vigilant. The framework is here, the tools are ready and waiting. So the only question left is, what is your next step to protect your organization?